There's a first time for everything. Some people don't lose their virginity until they're well into their mid-20s. Some people don't get their first job until around the same time. Life is this non-stop train in which you can jump on and off at any point as long as you're alive. And in today's video, we're watching a man who gets pulled over for the first time in his entire life, apparently. This is an older gentleman. But apparently he's never been pulled over a day in his life. He's not following any of the protocols whatsoever, and he's entitled about it. This is the worst part.
You just did a U-turn there and almost caused an accident.
I did not.
Go ahead and hop back. Go ahead and hop back in the vehicle.
No.
Hop back in the vehicle. Hop back in the vehicle. I'm not going to ask you again.
Excuse
hop
me,
back
sir.
in the vehicle. Get back in the car.
Pardon me.
I'm not talking to you until you get back in the car and get your hands out of your pockets.
Hands on.
Hop back in the vehicle.
Look,
hop
dude,
back in the vehicle.
I didn't do anything. I did not do a U-turn.
You almost caused an accident. You didn't hear everybody laying their horn at you?
No.
Hop back in the car.
Look, man.
Hop in the car.
What's your problem?
You want to get out and you want to act crazy. Get back in the car. That's not how this works.
Asking crazy.
Hop in the car.
How it
Hop
works
in the car,
is
give me
we're
your
having
license
a conversation.
and your insurance.
We're having a conversation.
Step back here.
No.
Go ahead. Step.
No.
He closed that door like he was picking his path. He said, you know what? Looks like I'm going to jail today. When he closed that door, he's like, I'm not letting this slide. I can't. How could I? The first area where he went wrong during this whole thing is stepping out of his car when he got pulled over. They don't like it when you do that, actually. Puts them on edge to make them think you're going to attack them or something. He's not really yelling at the cop or anything. He's just trying to have a conversation. But that's not the protocol. That's not how this works, unfortunately. Like, this guy is an immovable wall, and the officer is the unstoppable force. And this is all over a U-turn that this guy made, apparently. And I don't think it was because he made the U-turn. I think he made a U-turn and almost hit a couple cars while he was in the U-turn. And this incident wasn't on camera or anything, but something tells me he made that fucking U-turn. And now he's trying to gaslight the officer into forgetting that he ever saw it, even though, as the officer says, there were like a couple cars that almost got hit that weren't happy when they almost got hit, so they let that horn loose. So I don't think he's going to be able to gaslight his way out of this one. And what does he hope to accomplish here? Does he think that if he can just somehow talk to the officer, like have a conversation with him, he can convince him that he didn't do anything wrong?
You're making this way harder than it has to be.
Look, man.
Hop over here then. Walk to my car. I'm not asking you again.
What's your problem?
No, you get back in the car.
What's
Get back
your
in the
problem,
car.
dude?
We pulled in across the street. Come back here. You're
What's
making
your
this
problem?
I'm not going to tell you again.
Don't
I'm not going to tell
touch
you
me.
again.
Again.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Get in the car, please.
I tried to get in.
Now you're just you're acting disorderly now. You're
Excuse
walking
me.
a fine line.
Fine
You're walking
line,
a
huh?
fine line.
You're walking a fine line.
Okay,
Get
we'll
in
see
the
about
car.
that.
I will, come on.
License and insurance.
I thought that would be backup turning the corner, but no, it was actually just this guy's wife, his loving wife, who I'm sure loves him dearly and is not annoyed by the fact that she has to babysit him a lot, I'm sure. But in any case, she comes around and acts like this guy's North Star. I guess keeps him in check. He calms down, gets back in the car, still not listening to anything this police officer has to say. I'm pretty sure this guy is under arrest, but the officer's gonna, wait him out, wait for backup to arrive before he makes a physical altercation out of this whole thing, which is smart, but I can't help but feel like in any other situation, any other officer would pull out their taser already.
Can I help you?
You start
Yes, can I have your license and registration?
No.
Okay, step out of the car then.
To ask you a question.
Step out of the car then. You almost caused an accident.
I did not.
You literally
cause
pulled
anything.
in over there and then you cut across into here.
I
A
did
car
not
almost T-boned
pull
you.
anywhere.
License and insurance or step out of the car.
I was driving down the road. I saw some spots.
License and insurance or step out of the car.
I did not do a U-turn.
License and insurance or step out of the car.
I did not do a U-turn.
Okay, what did you do to almost cause a pile up there?
I did not cause anything.
Okay, you didn't hear 15 cars lay on their horn?
15 now, huh?
Everybody hit their horns behind you because you almost...
15?
All right.
There was one car behind
Step
me.
out.
Don't.
Step out.
Don't get your hand out of here. Get your hand out of my car.
We're done now.
You damn hunk of junk.
That's a crazy insult. Bro called him a hunk of junk. Damn. That's almost as bad as being called a clinker. If you close your eyes and imagine for a second, doesn't this guy sound like Saul Goodman?
I did not do a U-turn.
Okay, what did you do?
I did not cause anything.
Okay.
He doesn't act like Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman probably would Just take the L and get the ticket. What does it say when the fictional character Saul Goodman is smarter than you? Not much. Saul Goodman is smarter than a lot of people. My point being, is this Bob Odenkirk in another role? I don't know. But I do feel bad for his passenger here. What do you even do? Like, what do you even think of that person? He has to know that he's on the road. He's just doubling down because his buddy is right there and his wife is here too. But he can't do that anymore because real backup has arrived. And now there's 2 police officers against this one guy. So he's pretty much outnumbered. He's going to jail now. And again, no tasers have been deployed. I'm a little disappointed. I feel like a taser or 2 should be deployed. He's being unruly, and he did kind of attack that cop when he reached into his car. I'm just saying.
Dude, get your hand off of me!
Get your hand off me, or I'm gonna break your goddamn hand.
Man! I didn't do anything! I did not do anything, and you cannot get into my car! I don't give you permission.
You're under arrest.
I don't give you permission to get into my car! Get out of my car! I don't! Absolutely! Yeah, you know what?
Okay, stay back.
Suck it.
Fuck it. I guess he decided to finally stop resisting and just accept his fate. Don't know why he came to this. He could have accepted his fate the moment he got pulled over and just gave him the officer's license and registration. But this is just as entertaining. And let this be a lesson to all of you who've never been pulled over before. If you don't do it correctly, you end up in jail. Yeah, the stakes are a little high. But now that this goober's out of the way, the officer can tell the wife what's going on and get a little bit more information from her as to what's going on today.
Okay.
Stop pushing. You guys are unreal.
I'm gonna grab. You got grass or a twig in your.
Is that your husband?
What?
What the hell's his problem?
What? And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. We'll step over here and talk.
How are you?
I'll let you talk to him in a minute. Let him cool off.
Honestly, we're trying to find our spot, I swear.
Okay.
We want to go to eat. That's why he turned around like this.
Okay.
Now, when he gets hungry, he gets low sugar problem. That's why. He doesn't have anything. I mean, honestly.
Do you need out or something?
No, actually, so I'm in charge over here
Okay.
today, and my boss is gone. So I'm the boss, and we own over here. So I was just coming over to see
Okay.
what was going on.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
we'll talk
all
to you in
good.
a second.
Yeah.
I just
Awesome,
wanted to
thank
make
you.
sure.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just wanted to
Perfect.
make sure you didn't need out.
Random NPC encounter. Don't know what that was about. Anyway, this guy was just hungry. That's why he's acting out of pocket like this. He's just, his blood sugar's a little low, so he neglects cops and doesn't listen to anything they say and doesn't follow protocols. No, yeah, that makes sense. Blood sugar, from what I know, is a very serious medical condition. It's not called blood sugar, whatever it's called. And it also sheds light as to how all rationality left the building. You know, that makes so much sense as to why this guy's acting like a dickhead. He's hungry. What is it that the Incredible Hulk says? You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. And I don't like this man when he's hungry. Get this man a sandwich.
I'll need, does he have the insurance for the
We
vehicle?
do have insurance.
Okay.
Can we solve it peacefully?
No, not after that.
Sir, honestly, he just needs to eat.
If you would have been a grown-up about it, you guys would have been on your way already.
I understand. I understand. It's
No
just
reason he should act like that.
his insurance or my insurance.
Thank you. I mean, you need an ambulance or anything? Do you need an ambulance or anything?
What's your problem?
I'm just checking on you. Do you need an ambulance or anything?
What law did I break and who did I hurt?
So I'm going to read you your rights, okay?
What law?
You have the right to remain silent.
Did I break?
Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before
What
we
law
ask you
did
any
I
further
break?
questions.
Are you talking to me? Well, you didn't follow the protocols. You got out of the car when they were pulling you over for a traffic stop, and then you didn't give them your license or registration. And then you proceeded to kind of assault the cops. Not really, but kind of, because you tried to get them out of your car when you shouldn't have did that. But I'd say that's about it.
Has your camera been on the whole time?
The whole time.
Yeah.
The
I wanna
entire,
see
it's
it.
still on.
I want to see
Your
it.
attorney can get it. You
You're
have any
unbelievable,
questions
dude.
or anything right now?
You're unreal. I did not give you permission to do anything.
I didn't need
And
your
you
permission.
escalated. It's not. What do you think? You're God?
Who do you think you're, God? Slams door. Yes, motherfucker. I am God. And it's funny how he thinks that the recording's gonna make him look good. That's so funny. So now that whole fiasco is over, he you know, was taken out of the station and charged.
Charlie was charged with obstructing official business, resisting arrest, improper turning, and reckless operation of a motor vehicle. He was sentenced to 6 months probation, $775 in fines and fees, anger management classes, and to write apology letters to all of the officers involved.
Haha. Bro has to write an apology letter to all of the officers involved like he's a child. I'm sorry that I was hungry. I didn't listen to any of your instructions. And on top of that, $775. Bro, that's a whole PlayStation 5, no games, which is the standard edition of PlayStation 5, actually. And 6 months of probation, which is something tells me this guy's experienced worse, to be honest. He might not, this might be his first traffic stop, but I'm sure this guy's been arrested before. The way his anger issues are. Now his wife has to drive his friend home, and who knows how that'll end. I'm insinuating that they're having an affair. I'm just joking. You see, the irony is in the fact that he tried to de-escalate the situation. He tried to be the first person to de-escalate the situation by stepping out of the car when the officer pulled him over, and he ended up actually escalating it furthest. So, what a loser. But, I mean, at the end of the day, he did get through his first traffic stop. Good on him. Wow. Didn't end well. Ended up with him getting arrested, fines, and probation and whatnot. So I think for this, he's probably going to get like a D-. Maybe next time, stay in your car and listen to the officers. And if you're afraid of getting pulled over if you're afraid for any reason of getting pulled over by the cops, don't be. As long as you're not an idiot like this guy, you'll be completely fine. And through all of this, I still can't believe he didn't get tased. I kind of wanted him to get tased. As soon as the officer saw he was stepping out of the car in the beginning, I thought he was going to whip out his taser and like use that to be like, get back in the car. That probably would have been more effective, but I guess this officer wasn't feeling too violent today. Another idiot arrested, another jail cell occupied, I guess. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.